Hello everyone, this is Raphael, Creative Director of The Long Dark. Today I'm excited to tell you about the new features and content we've added in our December update called Rugged Sentinel. In episode 1 of Wintermute, we introduced the ill-fated town of Milton, nestled in the mountains of Great Bear and home to Grey Mother. The story of Milton reveals a window into the history of Great Bear, events that explain the island's general degradation and economic collapse, prior to the lights in the sky that bring Mackenzie and Astrid crashing into the dark wilderness. In Rugged Sentinel, we're opening Milton up to survival mode exploration, so you can experience it as a lone survivor, scrambling your way up the cliffsides of Forlorn Muskeg, or through the musty cave system near the Trapper's Homestead in Mystery Lake. Milton, or Mountain Town as it's known in survival mode, offers a range of new locations to scavenge from and survive in, and its addition expands our explorable world to 50 square kilometers. We want to ensure that everyone who tries Wintermute discovers an engaging story of survival in the aftermath of the geomagnetic event that brings Mackenzie and Astrid into the world of the Long Dark. But because not everyone who experiences Wintermute comes at it with the same level of expertise, some having first put thousands of hours into the game's survival mode, the first 2 episodes of Wintermute didn't always provide the level of challenge people were looking for. In Rugged Sentinel, we're adding story experience modes based on the same idea as the survival mode experiences, but tuned specifically for Wintermute. Between green, capable, and hardened survivor experiences, you should be able to find the balance between survival and exploration, between story and challenge that you're looking for. A long-standing community request has been the ability to personalize aspects of survival mode challenge levels, making the game as meditative, balanced, or as stressful as you wish. We're happy to announce that starting in Rugged Sentinel, you'll now be able to create a custom experience mode based on your preferred settings. We've exposed over 50 variables that modify things like gear availability, wildlife behavior, and weather, so that you can find the perfect balance based on your own tastes. Each combination of settings produces a shareable code, so anyone, across any platform, can share their custom experience mode with each other. This functionality does not replace mod support, which is still in our roadmap, but we hope it serves as a useful stopgap until we can properly support deeper customization and user-generated content. Another piece of feedback we heard a lot after we launched Wintermute was that our save system didn't really foster the kind of exploration and experimentation we had hoped for. You found the limitations of the save system prevented you from trying things, and what's worse, it could sometimes trap you between 2 unfavorable save points, forcing players to replay parts of the game. To address this, we've completely redesigned the save system in Wintermute, so that you can now save anytime, anywhere. We've also added a timed autosave and a quick save, along with the checkpoints that existed before. Between all these options, we're confident you'll always be able to roll back to a tenable position, no matter how badly things happen to go for you. Keep in mind that we haven't touched the save system in survival mode. You still need to rest or pass time to save, and we still delete your save upon death. Permadeath has always been a core part of the survival mode experience. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the moose. We've added this big brute to the game. The moose shares aspects of the deer and the bear. It wanders peacefully in forest glades and clearings. You can often tell by the signs of antler rubbings on the tree trunks. But beware provoking the moose. Its charge and devastating stomp attacks can leave you stunned with 1 or more broken rib afflictions. Broken ribs prevent you from climbing and also limit your carrying capacity, and they take several days to fully recover from. So be wary of these beasts. They are so much more than your next easy meal. If you do find yourself successfully hunting the moose, you'll be rewarded not just with a store of high-energy meat, but also with a hide which, when dried, can be used to craft 2 new gear items. The moose hide cloak, a heavy outer layer that provides high physical protection and maximum waterproofness, and the moose hide satchel, a small bag worn in the accessories slot, which expands your maximum carrying capacity by 5 kilograms. Besides these major additions to the game, Rugged Sentinel includes dozens of bug fixes and quality of life improvements, including a general weight modifier that makes clothes you are wearing weigh less than those in your pack. We've also done some environment beautification around locations like the Quonset in Coastal Highway, and you'll notice that all regions now showcase aurorified lighting at night, when the aurora is active in the sky. For those who didn't complete Episode 2, you'll notice that the aurora makes predators even more hostile to the extent they ignore the traditional threats of flares and fires, so count on the unnatural aurora lighting to provide protection. Best of luck in rugged Sentinel, and we'll see you in the quiet apocalypse. Thanks for watching, and on behalf of the entire team at Hinterland, I wish you all a wonderful and safe holiday season.